Larkin coming to you live from Better Box Studio for a brand new episode of Killtony. Give it up for Tony Hinch.
Hey, I'm sitting right next to you.
Okay, I couldn't even...
It's getting weirder and
I
weirder.
couldn't even do it. I forgot how to do it.
We're right next to each other, yet there's this big giant introduction for me. Normally that's where I would come out and flail my arms in the air and say, hello everybody, and the crowd goes wild all around me. Here, I'm a long way away from that. But welcome to another episode of Killtony, the quarantined editions, where we talk to comedians from all around the world that weren't able to do that before during a normal live show, but now we can because we're on the internet, everybody, and only on the internet. Exciting stuff. So here we are, and a lot of our shows have been rescheduled, supposedly. We'll see what happens. Miami Improv got Tony Hinchcliffe and Killtony shows July 31st and August 1st. Sacramento Killtony, the Road to Killtony Mania, October 14th through the 15th. And Killtony Mania, the 16th, 17th, and 18th of October with Bakersfield, Tembler Brewing Company, somewhere in there in October 30th and 31st, Tacoma, Washington. And November 19th, 20th, and 21st in Washington, D.C. again, according to this current schedule. Yeah, so we're going back on the road maybe when this stuff clears up, maybe.
What'd you do this week? I can't talk for...
What you do?
I haven't talked to people, I think, in a week, so...
What you do?
Yeah, I know. What is that? I live with an Asian girl, so maybe that's it.
What do you do?
What are you doing? What did you do this week?
What did I do this week? Again, just working on a few little... side projects, just shooting some stupid things that probably no one will see or pay any attention to.
Any new shows you watch?
Oh boy, I've been really rewatching a lot of great movies. Saw a few good ones that went under my radar this week. The producers here recommended a movie called The Master that I never got to see. Reminded me of how great Philip Seymour Hoffman was.
What is that?
It's just a great movie. Philip Seymour Hoffman and Joaquin Phoenix in a movie directed by the guy that directed There Will Be Blood. Went under my radar when it came out. Watched it. Very weird, but loved it, you know. If you remind yourself the whole time that it's from the director of There Will Be Blood, it makes it so that you get it. You know, you're like, oh, this part's trippy because it's supposed to be trippy, and blah, 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 blah. Blew through the Ozarks, of course. All the Ozark episodes gone. Yeah. Watched Mississippi Grind with one of my favorite actors in the world, Ben Mendelsohn. That's a guy who you can look up, and all of his movies are great.
Is that the guy that's always drinking?
Yep. He's always drinking in every movie and show that he's ever been on. Even when he was in one of the Star Wars movies, it's a bad guy. I'm like, well, this will be the movie that he can't drink on, and then sure enough, he's on the fucking Death Star, an Imperial ship with a fucking scotch halfway through it.
No shit.
Unbelievable, that guy. Ben Mendelsohn. If anybody knows Ben Mendelsohn, tell him that we want him on the show. Fun stuff happening. I don't know what you guys are doing with your extra money. Maybe you're giving it to fundraisers. Maybe you're giving it to your elderly grandparents who don't have a lot. I'm taking mine and I'm keeping it in my wallet. I have a Ridge wallet. I love my Ridge wallet. I'm holding on to my money in there. I'm giving it to no fundraisers. All these fucking fundraisers, by the way. Every single one of them. Read what you're giving to people. Please, for the love of God. If it says portions of the proceeds go to, that means almost nothing's going to that charity.
It could be 1%.
Yeah, that's a portion.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give your money away. Don't trust anybody. Unless there's literally a nurse on the sidewalk like, I need a mask, and you have an extra mask. Don't give anybody anything. Put it all in your Ridge wallet. The Ridge is a minimal front pocket wallet that's designed to streamline what you carry every day. It has 30,000 five-star reviews and is a better way to carry your cash and cards. It's incredible. You have one of these. I have one of these. Everybody has one.
Yeah, and it has that protection too. So like if a lot of scammers nowadays are trying to steal your credit card numbers, they have these devices that if they're just in the area, around you. They can take your credit card numbers because it has that chip in it. So it protects you from that. It's also so small. So like you could put it in your front pocket. You could empty out that big clunker of a wallet that you've been sitting on for so long and really minimize everything that you do with your wallet.
It's incredible. It's a no-brainer. If you're having trouble getting laid, it'll help you get laid. If you're having trouble making friends, it'll make people like you. If you're having trouble with your money, it'll make you more money. You have to take your money seriously. Protect it with something made of titanium alloy. Go to ridge.com/Killtony. Save 10% on a Ridge wallet right now. That's ridge.com/Killtony and save 10% right now. Hey-o, we're in it now. It's all happening. It has been a Corona big day. Corona big day, as they've all been, but today is a Corona big day. Wait a second. Hey, Corona big day, Corona big day. CBD! We've been telling you about Infinite CBD for a while. They've got the best CBD products on the market. High-end pure CBD isolate. Isolate. They've got a wide range of products from gummies and topical creams. And this month, we want to tell you about their lube.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they have lube. Brian, you know about this.
It's great, man. They gave me a bottle of it, and I forgot I had it. I pulled it out the other day because, you've been at home. There's nothing to do. There's a lot of sex going on. So I pulled out my CBD lube, and it worked. It worked amazing. Accidentally slipped in there a couple times. It might work too good.
Wow, might work too good. And that's just on his hand, everybody. He uses it on his hand.
His hand flew out a window.
His hand flew out of the window. Got so goddamn slippery. It flew out of a window. He had to get a brand new hand attached at the hospital, which is not a good time to have to go to the hospital to get a hand transplant, people.
Yeah.
Go to infinitecbd.com, find the product that's right for you, and if you use the code Tony15, you'll get 15% off your order. That's infinitecbd.com, Tony15, get 15% off. That's infinitecbd.com and use the code Tony15 for 15% off. All right. Fun times. We have a bunch of fun things lined up for today's show. The regulars are in the stable. We have a bunch of comedians that sent in a minute and are waiting on the lines or about to be on the line. And but we also have a band, everybody. Believe it or not, every single episode, well, except for the first couple quarantine episodes, but now we are back to them doing characters each episode. We don't know what they're going to be. About 10 minutes ago, they went off into the other room, started getting ready. We're going to find out right now what they are tonight. They commit to being in different characters throughout episodes of the show. Maybe it's a famous character from the past that we've seen multiple times. Maybe it's a brand new character. Like last week, they were the cast of the Tiger King for the first time ever. That was in the news, that was topical, and it was hilarious. Let's find out what they are tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I present to you the best damn band in the land, the Killtony Band. Jeremiah Watkins, Jet Ski Johnson, and Joelberg Joel Jimenez. Oh, what? Wow. Oh my goodness gracious. What? Okay. Let's find out what they are tonight. Boy, the crowd goes wild out there. Hello, is this Gustav?
Oh, hi, I'm Gustav.
Gustav, I remember you.
You remember me?
Yeah, I do. How you been, Gustav?
Hi, I have new shoes.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Gustav, what
are
the fuck?
those?
They're from Japan. On my
Oh.
travels, I got some.
Oh my God, Gustav, those are aggressive. What, where are you from again? Sweden?
I'm from Germany.
Germany. Hey, all right, cool. And who do we got next to you there?
Hi,
Who are you?
my name is Anna, and I come from a magical land called Iceland.
Anna from Iceland. Wow, aren't you a sweet little thing? What's something about you we should know about?
Thank you for saying I'm sweet, but I cannot take a compliment or a gnome will throw up its breakfast and a fairy has to eat it.
Oh my goodness, Anna. Wow, you are a wild one. And what do we got back here? My guess is a Cuban guy with full-blown AIDS.
I mean, you had half of that correct.
Okay, just
how
has
you say?
AIDS.
My name is Ricky Ricardo, but how you say? My friends call me Mr. Sanguis.
Mr. Sanguis.
I
Yes.
love sandwiches.
Mr. Sanguis, you are Cuban?
Yeah, Viva Cuba.
You a big Joey Diaz fan?
Oh, I love it. The church of what is happening now.
Wow.
I can't believe we are doing characters in this crazy time right now.
Blue cheese only.
That's right. Okay, so we have a Cuban, an Icelander, and the German, Gustav. Brian and his soundboard. Ads are done. We read our dates, so let's just jump right into tonight's episode. Your first comedian doing an uninterrupted minute and then talking with us goes by the name, wow, I know this guy. Make some noise. Here we go. Brian Kelleher, everybody. Play Brian Kelleher up, guys. Here we go. One more time. Brian Kelleher. Here we go.
Now listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm 33. I live home with my parents. I don't make my bed. I don't do my laundry. I don't clean my dishes. But I'm a fucking man, all right? I fight for the UFC. I've been fighting for like 13 years. I'm a man's man. I'm a real fucking man, you know what I mean? But Dad, breakfast, couple minutes. And you know, life's been tough for me, you know. It's been a hard, long road, you know, because I haven't really had it the easy way, you know, growing up, you know, with my, you know, situation. Mom, is the laundry done? All right, fold it up, bring it up, put it in my dresser. Thank you. But yeah, no. So you know, I grew up, you know, I used to sleep with a teddy bear when I was younger. Like till I was about 30, and it's not a big deal, you know. I thought, like, you know, as long as nobody knows, you know, it's normal, right? I don't know.
All right, Brian Kelleher. Wow. This is awesome. Hello, Brian.
What's up? What's going on?
Let me update the cast and crew here. Guys, Brian Boom Kelleher is one of the great fighters in the UFC. Yeah. I just watched him make a man tap out in the first round, getting him didn't you get the performance of the night that night in January?
Yeah, man. Luckily, we got the bonus, you know, before this whole situation, so that was good. I got paid in January before all this.
Fuck yeah, dude. That is incredible. I was actually watching that fight. I went over to our buddy Pete's house for that. Made a drive out there. We ate pasta and watched the UFC fights. And I was telling him when that fight started, I go, oh, fuck, this is awesome. This guy's a big Killtony fan. And he's like, which one? I'm like, that guy, you know what I mean? And then to watch, it made me really invested, and it was awesome to watch you fucking go out there and almost rip a guy's arm off, right? Was it an armbar?
Was it standing guillotine?
What was it?
No, it was a guillotine, yeah, and he was tapping out with his foot and everything. It was crazy, man. I think I'm more nervous for this shit than my fights.
Yeah, I was trying to tap out of your set 10 seconds in.
Yeah.
You just got lit up by a German over here. Look out.
I have a question.
Yes.
Where is the rest of his body? I only see the first half of it.
It's underneath. I believe he's sitting
it keeps
down.
Going.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Man, you're going from the Iceland to the Riceland.
You didn't know what sitting down was? I'm confused with that.
They don't do that in Iceland. Gustav, you have a question?
Not so much a question, more of a comment. I saw your set, and let's just say I've witnessed a lot of horrible things in my life, like the Holocaust, and that was by far worse.
Oh my God, Gustav.
Thank you.
I understand the reference because you're from Germany.
It can only go up from here, man.
It's true. It's very good.
Gustav, how old are you? How did you witness the Holocaust?
Oh, I mean like family members, you know.
Oh, okay.
You know what's worse than the Holocaust? When I put your ass in a guillotine, Gustav.
Yeah!
Yeah, come get me.
You dork, Gustav. Brian,
Why you call me a dog?
Because compared to Brian Boone Kelleher, you're a dork.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I don't follow American culture. I wear my sweater too high.
All right. Brian, this was awesome. Have you ever done stand-up on a stage before with a microphone and stuff?
No, I've never done it before. I'm down to try it. You know, I wanted to try it like real time, but I knew like this was a cool opportunity to get on.
Where are you at? Where are you based out of?
I'm in Long Island, New York.
Oh, okay.
Mom's basement, right?
Yeah, East Coast. No, we're upstairs.
I love it. So you've really lived with your parents your whole life?
Yeah, man. I mean, I have a lot of money saved up from fighting so far, but I'm kind of waiting to make the move. Like my girlfriend's in her internship right now to become like a dietitian. So I'm kind of waiting until that settles, and then we're gonna get a house.
I love it. I'd imagine it gives you an edge in the octagon. Like if all these guys fought like they still lived in their parents' house, it would probably help them. Like McGregor got rich and he got a little bit soft, right?
Welcome to the Joelberg
Well, yeah, that's
special.
what happens.
What do you mean?
I'm 33. I live at home also. This is great.
Yeah, you're exactly like a
baby.
UFC fighter,
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah, I am. It probably helps you focus on the fight more. You don't have to worry about other things. This is what I've been doing for years. You know, just
Looks like we have a new nerd in the house over here. Am I right?
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
Wow.
no, for sure though. I mean, my parents, we eat healthy here and everything, so it's definitely a big support system for sure.
That's awesome, man. That is so cool. What do you do when you're not training or fighting and stuff?
Man, sometimes I mess around with some music, and sometimes I do. I just like mixing up workouts at home right now, riding the bike.
What kind of music do you
watching Killtony. Sometimes I write like rap and I'll sing a little bit and I'll kind of mess around. I'll record.
I got bad news for you, Brian. We definitely have to get a sample of something that you can rap or
Jesus.
in any way.
For shizzle dizzle.
Yeah, even Snoop agrees. We gotta get just even if it's just a couple of lines or something. But you can do whatever
All
you
right,
want.
I got you something right here, a cappella style.
Okay. Brian Boom Kelleher,
All right,
live
ready?
on Killtony. This is a guy that beats man's asses for a living, gets bonuses, stands out above other fighters on a pay-per-view card. He's about to rap here on Killtony Quarantine number 4.
No, I'm gonna sing it a little singing.
Sure, if you want to go full Drake and go soft on us, feel free.
hey,
I live with my parents. I might as well go fucking soft.
I want to take you to my mother's upstairs. I
And
want.
fuck you,
Yeah.
but I hope they don't hear it.
Damn. Boom. Brian, hit us
Yeah,
with something.
so-
Go ahead.
All right. Kill Tony, the golden pony, and Brian Redband. They got the best band.
Yeah.
Joelberg on the drums, undefeated #1. Jeremiah on the saxophone. Everybody watching back at home. Get up on that jet ski. Get up on that jet ski, Johnson.
Damn, that was beautiful. He's gonna get the performance of the night here too.
Is his name BVK
Let's
or
go,
B2K?
baby.
That was beautiful.
My goodness.
50 G's, baby.
I love that. Is that the bonus you guys get for fight of the night?
Yeah, 50 G's for the bonus, so it's nice.
shit.
my new favorite UFC fighter.
God,
wow.
that is so fucking
It's hard
cool,
to believe
dude.
you're a fighter with music that pure and full of love.
It is incredible.
I think it's kind of crazy that I am a fighter because I feel like I'm softer on the inside than like, most other fighters. I feel like come with like a tougher upbringing and everything. So for me, like looking back, I'm like, how did this happen?
That is so fucking cool. This guy choked a man out so fucking hard that his arms were pinned underneath him and he had to tap with his foot. I will say it one more time. He tapped a man with his foot. Wow. Basically like, please get me the fuck out of here.
And you know why?
You made him tap dance, baby.
Why, Jet Ski? Why did he tap with his foot?
Because his parents loved him.
That is absolutely right. Anna is right. Your parents love you. We love you, Brian. Thanks for performing. I loved your minute. Definitely home based. You talked about where you are and your setup, and that's part of the game. This is as good as a set gets on this quarantine edition. Joel.
Can I ask a prediction? Who do you got, Gagey and Ferguson?
That's a good question. You're going
I
Ferguson
got
all
Ferguson,
the way.
man.
Yeah.
Mainly because Ferguson had a lot of time to prepare for Khabib,
agree.
and Gaethje's taking the fight short notice. So I lean towards Ferguson.
Yeah, I absolutely do as well. Brian, awesome stuff, dude. Thank you so much. So fun to have you, and fresh off of a big win, and a big win here tonight for you as well. Thank you so much. Brian Kelleher, everybody. He's on social media at Brian Boom 1315. Thank you, Brian.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
There you go. Very good. Those should be like between like 4 and 8 seconds
Less than that,
max
1 second.
every time. It could be 6 seconds. That'd be
just
great.
got so excited to play.
It's just crazy. How cool was that? What a fun way
That
to
was
start the
insane.
show.
That was awesome. I would love to see him come on stage next time we're in his hometown.
Yeah,
That'd be great.
absolutely. Definitely. Or at least be perhaps our head of security for the
that'd be
New
great.
York shows. That would be fun. That'd be our first head of security that could actually defend us in any way,
Right.
shape, or form. So that's fun. What a fun way to get a kick started with an unbelievable fighter, an actual professional. So, all right, let's keep it moving along, shall we? Let's get straight into our next comedian. Who knows? We don't know where this is sent from. Could be from anywhere around the world. This is Larkin Mosley, everyone. There you go, Larkin Mosley. Here we go.
My name's Larkin, and I'm white. Sorry. I'm the reason why colleges ask for a headshot now with the application, so that they don't get a bait and switch for their diversity quota. Yeah. Although it's like, how can you not know I'm white when it's spelled out on the paper as Lar KKKla? I mean, red flag, or white flag, I guess. I need to apologize for this. I'm in my bed because I have the coronavirus.
No fucking
Sorry. It's been real cool. Real cool though. Vacation. Gotta say though, this is not at all how I imagined that I'd be killing people. It required a lot more effort in my head, but this is just as effective, I guess.
Oh my God. Wow. Larkin Mosley. There you go. Hey, that was good.
Hey.
We're getting better. Larkin Mosley, everybody. Wow. And hello, you are alive. It's so exciting to see you. How's it going?
Oh my gosh, I feel so much better now.
Oh my-
so
You look
much
worse
better.
than you did in the video.
Oh, stop it, Joel. Come on, Mr. Sargwis.
So that was real.
Sanguis.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know how you got it, or how you think you got it, or?
Are you one of the girls who are licking those toilet lids?
No,
Okay,
I put
let's-
those days behind me. But yeah, let me tell you the story because it's unique. So I have a really vulnerable immune system, and I came in contact with someone that had it. So they like totally screwed me over. And this is before testing was readily available where I'm from. So
Where are you from? Where are you?
Oh God, I didn't want to tell you, but I'm from Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Oh no, one of our least
Yeah.
favorite places of all time.
Same, I can relate. So they didn't have testing available, and my doctor, we like Skyped, and she's like, stay calm, you probably have it, knowing you. So she prescribed me what they give minor cases, and I have been in quarantine for 4 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah, and I had to constantly update her on my symptoms just to make sure I wasn't dying.
What did they give you?
so-
The hydroxychloroquine and Z-Pack?
Yep.
And a Z-Pack?
It worked.
And
Yeah.
it worked immediately, right? That seems to be what 100% of the people
Yeah.
that have taken this have said. That's
Yeah.
very interesting. And so that was, how long ago was that you had that you were given the medicine?
Oh, 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Right.
I mean, like I said, I'm not technically a recorded case of it, but I am positive that whatever I had, death was the better option. Like it was rough.
What makes your what made your system immune system vulnerable? What was it?
Who knows? Like I think my mom was into some heavy drugs when she was pregnant
okay.
with me.
And the
But,
person that the person that gave it to you, were you on a date or something like that, or
One night stand.
No.
No, it was-
No, I wish. No, it was one of my stupid ass friends
Hello.
who like doesn't acknowledge quarantine or travel ban. So
Oof.
Yeah,
Did that
we're real
person was that
close
person
now.
sick or having any symptoms or?
Honestly, no, and that's what's so scary about it. Like they never actually got super sick, even though they tested positive. So
Wow. My goodness.
Yeah.
So you're in Fort Wayne,
Yeah.
Indiana. Do you live with your parents too?
I sure do.
Wow. It's okay. Even UFC champions are living with their parents nowadays. It's the new cool thing to do.
Did your parents get it?
No, I haven't seen them face to face in weeks. Like I stayed in my room. You guys are like some of the first people I've actually talked to,
Wow.
which is really sad, but also awesome.
No, yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense. Well, not seeing your mom for weeks is definitely a side effect of having a mom that used drugs and left you with a vulnerable immune system. That's a perk. She's out there just smoking rocks while you're sitting in there coughing up a lung. That's fun. So you're not working. What was your job before all this?
I'm a newspaper paginator and freelance artist.
A newspaper what?
Paginator?
Yeah, what year are you from?
I'm
you're
a time traveler.
a newspaper paginator?
What exactly does
Yeah,
a paginator do?
Look for Sarah Connor.
So
No, that's the Terminator.
We just got that movie. It's a paginator.
The paginator finds
What were you gonna
the
say?
paginator finds the most beautiful newspaper of all the newspapers. Correct?
yeah, pretty much. I basically like put all the stories in and make sure they fit and jump them to different pages. It's kind of boring.
Wow, my goodness. But that's the type of
Yeah.
newspapers are still a big business out in Fort Wayne, Indiana. That's how most people get their news. That and the terrestrial radio they listen to. They listen to FM
Oh my God,
93.3
I
for the
know.
news. Whoa, what up? What up? It's the 93.3 News, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Whoa. Whoa. We'll be right back.
Every morning.
You're listening to 96.6 The Furnace here.
What is behind you? Is that your mom's stripper pole, or what is that? Is that artwork? Or?
That's a Ryan J. Ebelt back there,
This?
isn't it?
Oh, by the way, he's drawing tonight's
No.
episode.
That's right. He's drawing tonight's episode. All the prints are on sale right now. RyanJebelt.com. We're going to check in with him a little bit later. It's better that we plug him in the middle of the episode anyway, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What is that piece of art? Is that your art?
Yeah, this is mine. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh wow,
Oh, that's
It is
cool.
very cool.
Oh,
I do
Wow.
trippy stuff. And I was drawing Rick and Morty while I was sitting here. So,
Wow.
Fuck yeah, new season coming out
Yeah.
pretty soon.
Look at that.
hey, hell
The
yeah.
creator of Rick and Morty, Justin Roiland, a huge Killtony fan.
Yeah, talked to him the other day.
Did not
Yeah.
know that.
He told us that he was going to help make our show known by the world as it deserves to be. And then that week, they got picked up for like 900 episodes. That's the Illuminati keeping this show from
Dude.
going to the next level yet again.
By the way, how have we not changed Red Band's name to Travel Ban in these hard times?
Mr. Sanguis still finding his footing early on in this episode. Perhaps he will warm up as it goes
I
on.
liked it. Travel ban.
Yeah, we got it, but it's because we are not from here.
I agree. Wow. So you've been in quarantine for 4 weeks. You live with your parents. What's your love life like?
Totally non-existent. Yeah.
What was it like before all this? What was it like 2 months ago?
Non-existent. Yeah.
Why do you think that is? Nobody's trying to hook up with a paginator?
Oh, yeah, no. It's a real sexy job, so I don't get it. No, I get bro-zoned really fast, which I totally understand. The last guy I was involved with asked me to be the best man at his wedding.
Oh,
my goodness.
God.
Yeah.
Best man.
Yeah.
Cry.
Wow. That sounds worse than quarantine.
The best man. What'd you say, that you would do it?
She said, yeah, bro, let's do it.
Well, we were in a Taco Bell, so I thought it was a joke.
Right.
So I said yes, and and no, it didn't end up happening because
Oh.
fuck that.
my goodness gracious.
Yeah.
I'm curious, since you've been in your room for 4 weeks, what has your daily routine been like? Because that's easy for you to kind of go stir crazy without leaving that area.
But then again, you're used to Fort Wayne, Indiana, which that basically is the most exciting thing to do. Your day starts and ends at the most exciting place. But go ahead, tell us how your routine is there. Yeah.
Okay, it was depressing. I would wake up and sometimes cry because my eyeballs felt like they were melting, like from the fever I was running.
Damn.
And then once I like cooled off, I would just sit and binge watch Killtony, like no joke. So that's why I decided to finally do this, because I'm like, I have nothing else to do, and I've been hanging out with them virtually every single day.
Well, that's beautiful. I love that. They say that Killtony it's been confirmed that it cures cancer. So it should be good for the coronavirus. That's proof yet again. Here you are, someone with the actual coronavirus watched Killtony, they binged the episodes, and now they are back to perfect health, everyone. So, I mean, this is another example of this show changing the world. I 100% believe this. This is not a joke. I know a lot of people think Tony might be doing a joke. No, I'm serious. This show clearly proof cures the coronavirus. We've heard of it curing cancer. We've had a lot of people with AIDS on the show. They've gotten better, including me. It's hosted by a man with AIDS.
Dr. Drew is calling in.
The views of Tony Hinchcliffe are not.
Kill Tony a day keeps the doctor away.
We all know it's the Ridge wallet that does that.
Yes, the Ridge wallet, titanium, alloy. There's so many different versions of
The Ridge wallet, adamantium, coming soon.
What is the weirdest thing in your room that you've used to masturbate with?
That's a red band question. Now, the views of Red Band are not that of the Killtony podcast.
Do I have to answer?
Yeah, you do have to answer, though.
Like a thermometer?
Okay.
That mug?
No, okay, so I guess this could be my interesting fact. I have vaginismus, which means basically my vagina is like
is that
a
the day
Chinese
Jesus
finger
was
trap.
born? Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Not it for a holiday.
Vaginismus?
We celebrate it in Iceland.
Vaginismus is my mother's name.
So it's
What is vaginismus?
Basically, you have like no control over the muscles in your pelvic area, so it's like constantly in battle mode. So anytime something tries to get inserted, it's like red flag, no, and
You move like Michael Jackson?
things. Yeah, exactly.
So
It's like a vice, basically.
It blocks
real
things from
fun.
going inside of it?
Yeah.
Oh, this is how you keep getting bro zone, dude.
But what about once you get through it? Is it even like crazier?
It's excruciatingly painful.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
So you like it in the butt a
Truly
lot, right?
fun.
You're
Okay,
a
Red Band.
butt girl.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, you have to go to the butt,
Yes,
right?
do you have
She
a
also has buttinosis. It's the same thing,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
of the butt.
I think a lot of girls have that.
It's called being human.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, that's
Vaginismus sounds
crazy.
like the worst thing ever. You know what? You know what you should do is when you get off this phone call with us, you should go beat up your mother and father for the genetics. That you should spit on both of your hands and then go
Yeah.
slap each
I'll
of
just
them
go
on the
cough in
face.
their mouth.
Have you tried infinite CBD for
Yeah,
that?
have you tried Infinite CBD lube?
Yeah, it's
We
a
could
muscle
get
I
rid of
no
that.
joke. I just got my infinite CBD.
There we
I
go.
ordered
Hey,
it
look
after
at
I was
that.
watching you.
And did you really get the lube?
No,
No,
not
wasn't
the
needed.
lube, unfortunately. I mean, why
Right.
even bother?
Wow. So that's incurable? Is there any way around that? Is there exercises or anything you could do for vaginismus?
No, that's what's so sad about it.
Maybe
They say you can do
Pepto-Bismol?
like therapy or
Wow.
like hypnosis even, but
Hypnosis. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine just a doctor dangling a fucking Dangling a fucking
A pocket watch in front of my
yeah, right in
vag.
front of your vagina.
Now, can you put like an inch in? Like, is it just like it can't go far in? Like, can we just put the head in and see
No,
what
that's
happens?
enough, Brian. You're
Like how much wiggle room are we talking here?
Right, right.
Are we
It can't
talking
just-
like a pinky? I mean, like, what is happening?
It could be a lip wall.
Brian.
I have an honest question.
Okay, go ahead, Mr.
Okay.
Sanguise.
By the way, my English has gotten better since I've been in America. But
Okay, go ahead.
does this happen when you're alone? Is it only when you're with a partner, or when you're alone does your body relax, or like does it happen when you're alone as well?
Yeah,
Bedpost
it
is
is all
okay.
the
Go
ahead.
time.
Okay, oh, so
It's
it's
all
just
the time,
completely
like-
involuntary.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, this might
Alright.
be TMI, but like when I was a kid and like started puberty, like tampons could never be a thing. I just thought like, oh my God, I'm just really tight. And no.
Wow.
No.
You definitely have to, next time you do jokes or stand up or anything, you definitely have to talk about this because that's
Yeah.
Oh
incredible.
yeah, that's in there.
I didn't
Yeah.
even know vaginismus was a thing, or paginator, all this stuff. You've educated us so
A
much.
vaginator.
But thank you so much for your minute. That was awesome and a great interview. So interesting. Follow her
Hey,
at
thanks.
Larkayla
This is
Mosley,
incredible.
LarkaylamosleY. There goes Larkayla Mosley.
Bye.
Bye-bye. See you later, paginator. Am I right?
Poor girl, man. Her life.
Yeah,
Just because of her fucking mom.
that's it. That's it. She has an unopenable vagina, everybody. My goodness. Well, there you go. Speaking of vaginas that won't open, guys, we have a regular on this show, everyone. He is a lot of human beings' favorite human being. He's one of my favorite human beings in the world's history. And he's here again. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the great Michael Lair, everybody. I guess don't make some noise, just play him up. Here he comes. Hold on, they're going to play some music. What's up?
I don't have time for this.
Hi, Michael. How's it going, buddy?
I should not have shown the world last week what a good actor I am, because I've been flooded with auditions.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying. The last 2 weeks, you've been doing live reads and cold reads and audition reads and impressions. We have
Yeah.
seen it
Oh,
all.
yeah.
What, you've been getting a lot more auditions over there?
Oh yeah, I mean, all the Hollywood power pushers want right now. I'm ice cream for freaks, man. But I didn't have time to prepare jokes for tonight because my career is taking off. So I'm sorry, Tony, may I practice my auditions?
Absolutely. It would be a pleasure to have you practice auditions here on this show.
Sorry, I'm sorry. This is not a good use of your time or everyone's, but I'm trying to make the best out of things.
We're here to help you, and we're here. We'll if we have any notes for your character, we are willing to help you. What's the audition that you're going to be reading for?
First and foremost, no notes. I'm just one repetitions. So shut the fuck up while I'm doing them.
I'm sorry. I apologize. You go right ahead, Michael.
All right. Now, I need to do my vocal warm-ups. I'm a classically trained actor. So, Topeka bodega, Topeka bodega, Topeka bodega. Orientals are rugs, not people. Orientals are rugs, not people. Orientals are rugs, not people. HBO does not stand for Hindu body odor. HBO does not stand for Hindu body odor. HBO does not stand for Hindu body odor. Alright, I'm warmed up.
Okay.
Alright.
Those are some incredible warm-ups. Yes.
Thank you. I'm classically trained. Alright, so this first role is a small part in a new superhero franchise. It's called the League of Extraordinary African American Thespians.
Wow, I'm surprised you got an audition for this, but yeah, let's hear it.
Oh, I play a wheelchair-bound neo-Nazi.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, no. Well, the show stars Sterling K. Brown, Wood Harris, Andre Brana, Don Cheadle, and Roger Governor Smith. And they all play themselves fighting crime and prejudice. So I'm the neo-Nazi who's wheelchair bound. All right, let me do it. Man, I really shouldn't judge people for how they were born. Thank you, you group of really fucking good black actors. And scene.
Hey,
alright, that was the first one.
That's good.
Now, the second one, thank you. And I'm pretty much a lock for that one. Alright, so this second one, you know the Highlander sci-fi movie?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Highlanders live forever. They only die if you cut off their head. They're from Scotland, that type of shit.
Yeah.
So they're revamping it as a sitcom called The Highlanders. And I'm up for the lead. I'm Bob Highlander, okay?
Okay,
and,
Bob.
Yeah, and I with my new voice, I'm not sure if I can do accents, but this is supposed to be Scottish. Alright.
Okay, here we go. Bob Highlander.
This is an Independence Day barbecue. Oh. Yeah. 4th of July is great. I before this area before it was America. I mean, the 80s were rad. I'm not a Highlander. And see. All right.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're definitely getting that one. We're going to be calling you Bob Highlander for a long time.
Now, this next one I'm really excited about. The next season of Narcos, you know, Narcos on Netflix?
Of course, yeah. I'm a huge fan of Narcos. I've watched every episode.
Me too. Colombia, Mexico, and the next season takes place in 1998 at the Philippines hosting Special Olympics, where the French track and field delegation was caught smuggling 300 tons of cocaine through Manila. So I play one of the Special Olympic athletes, and I'm in interrogation.
Is this character also wheelchair bound?
Oh yeah, all of them.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure because I think you have a good chance of getting this as long as it's wheelchair bound.
Yeah, I feel the same. And I love money, so I hope it happens.
You getting all these auditions are incredible. Do you have an agent that's in a wheelchair?
No, but
fingers crossed. Absolutely. There you go. Okay, here he goes. You're playing a Filipino Special Olympics wheelchair-bound athlete in this one, right?
No, listen, Tony.
Okay.
I'm from the French track and field delegation.
Okay.
I'm the javelin thrower.
Oh, you're a wheelchair-bound javelin thrower. Okay.
Oh, okay, I like this.
I'm being interrogated by the French police. All right.
Okay, here we go.
Ready? I'm not telling you anything unless you give me a contact bar. I love contact bars. One more.
Okay.
This next one, I'm up for the lead.
For the lead.
The character is disabled and has amnesia. It's a thriller, like Memento. Remember that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't believe her lies.
Yeah, exactly. Michael Price. I know my first name is Michael. Is the name of the show. And what happened is a person is in the audience at the Price is right? And they get called down the contestants' row. And they're running down the ramp. They fall, crack their neck, they get disabled and amnesia, right? And then Price and Rice Security, they cover it all up. They throw that person in a van and on the beach, and they wake up and they don't know where they are, who they are, or how they got there. All right, and I'm going to be doing a scene from that moment.
I love it. All right, so he's playing a wheelchair-bound former Price is Right contestant that fell down, broke his neck, didn't make it to even play the game. Price is Right security tried to cover it up. They dropped him off at a beach. He cannot remember who he is, and he's disabled now, wheelchair-bound. And it's Michael Price, played by Michael Lair, and here we go now.
Michael Price, I know my first name is Mario. That's a subtitle. You did really good with the details, though, Tony. All right.
Okay,
all right.
Here he goes.
Where am I? Who am I? Wait. Michael. I have one more. Do you have time for one more? Or cut me off?
Yes. If you think you can follow that, go right ahead.
All right. Yeah, I can follow anything ever.
This is the only place in your entire life where we'll always have more time for you.
Oh, hey! Alright. Alright, so I am I'm classing I'm in theater. I'm classically trained. I'm auditioning for an off-Broadway play. It's called Modifiers. It is written by Edward Albee. It's directed by Jerome Robbins. It is choreographed by Maria Conchita Alonso. All right? Now, this is the story of disabled people working at McDonald's. All right? So,
Okay, so here he is. This is for a Broadway play, so you probably have to project more for this one, but you know that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the one who's classically trained.
That's right. All right, so for his new role as a disabled person working in a McDonald's, here he is, Michael Lair.
Give me a second. Get in character.
Okay.
Give me a second to get into character.
You got it.
I want to make sure I'm open for all my lovers.
That's right.
All right. I'm
True artist.
number 55. Big no lettuce, no onion, extra sauce, extra pickles. Come on, y'all. We gotta take it with these modifiers. I'm learning how to run endurance to say all these words. The line is snaking around the McDonald's. I already spent half my check on illegal energy drinks from behind the truck stop. Number 60, quarter pounder plain. No, no bun. Burger rolled up like a napkin. An onion ring placed around it like a napkin ring. Come on, guys. It's 'cause the orders like this I ain't got a break today. Management don't care. They caught me stealing a bag of frozen nuggets and they hold it over my head forever. No. Number 61, 2 chalupas and the Whopper. Those aren't even from McDonald's. It's people like you I miss. My daughter's Canera. Sure, she's 18 and we're not even Spanish. But my muffin gets whatever she wants. I call her muffin. She calls me Gaylord. I say it's fine. Sounds like an authority figure. And then she kicked me in the stomach. Who do you think the police are gonna believe? She goes, you're the king of all the gays. And I go, Muffin, you sound homophobic. I didn't raise that girl. And she goes, how can I be homophobic when I'm gay? And I go, I love that, Muffin. I accept you. She goes, yeah, I'm a lesbian because I only fuck gay guys. And I go, Muffin, I don't think that's what it means to be a lesbian. And 3 weeks later, she was dead. Question that. Why give me the blowjob in the dumpster? Why was she in that dumpster? Why am I working at McDonald's? What's wrong, America?
Wow. Not only did you do your audition, you did the entire Broadway play just then. That was incredible, Michael. I think you've got this role without a doubt. And I'm not talking about your wheelchair. I think you've got all 4 roles, like the wheels on your scooter. This is incredible. I can't believe all of the characters that you've done. You did so well. All of them disabled. All of them laugh at themselves in the middle of their audition for a second. That was just incredible. How do you when and you have to show up to these auditions in person, or can you do them over Skype?
Yeah, they're like, you already said, come here and get this paper and sign this. They're real rude at the casting offices.
I love it, Michael. Well, an incredible performance. You did much more than you had to do, but I absolutely loved every single second of it. I fucking love you. Everybody loves you. Anything else you want to say before we keep moving?
Thespians doing on stage.
That's right. Absolutely. There he goes. Michael Lair, everybody. We love you, Michael. Wasn't that fun? A little change of pace from Michael Lair. That'll be a fun one to listen to at 1.5 speed,
yeah,
right?
1.75. Yeah, you lost me on that last one. I didn't understand what happened there. I really liked the one before, though. The Price is Right.
Maybe if he
one
did
was
like
great.
someone who worked at Wendy's instead of McDonald's,
Well, yeah,
he would have got in
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, the McDonald's. Just hearing the word McDonald's just gets your blood sugar a little bit off, puts you in a bad mood.
Pavlovian technique.
That's right. Let's get back to someone we've never seen before or know any idea about. Let's see what happens here when we get the comedic stylings of Nick Meyer. Nick Meyer. Here he is, Nick Meyer.
I got interrogated by a nurse because I looked pale.
Can we go up on the
My
volume?
accuser was a ginger. Ugh. Chicks don't want to bang a dude with a robot hand until they find out it's battery powered, it identifies as a BBC, and its name is the Fistitron 5000. Fuck the Winter Soldier. I asked DARPA to turn me into a cyborg, but I decided not to fuck around with Illuminati scientists. I already lost my hand to the electricity. I don't want to lose my soul to the machine elves. I laughed at the cops when they pulled out the cuffs. As they were beating the shit out of me, I heard one of them yell, "Hey Sarge, how do you want us to cuff this guy?" I like to fuck with kids who stare at me at the store. "Hey little buddy, do you like Free Willy?" "Uh-huh." "Have you ever been to SeaWorld?" "Uh-huh." "Well, if you go, don't feed the fucking whales."
Wow, Nick Meyer, everyone. There you go. Nick Meyer. Hey. Fuck yeah, Nick. What's happening, man? Where you at right now?
I am in the Boise suburbs.
Oh, I love Boise. Boise's one of the great cities in this beautiful country of ours. That's one of those hidden gems like Salt Lake City and so many other things. What was that?
I was doing Skink Hands.
Oh, there you go. I thought that was some type of Boise reference there, but no.
911, we have an unarmed white man.
Oh, for those of you just listening, Nick definitely has only about half of one arm. You got a little case of the Skywalkers going on over there, huh?
I gotta hand it to you, man.
Dude, yeah.
Is it cool to finally be part black, so?
Yes. I get away with more.
Wow. Has it been a trying time keeping that hand clean during this pandemic?
Can you just put it in the dishwasher or something?
There you go.
You know, it's worth about $500,000. So if I put it in the dishwasher, I'd probably get killed.
$500,000.
You don't want to mess around with it. It doesn't really listen. So right now, if you can see that it's stuck going backwards, it's because it's not listening to me and it just froze up. So if that happens at the wrong time, you're going to have a bad night.
Wow. So that's a $500,000 arm, but here's the $1 million question. What happened there? How'd you end up with that bad boy?
I got electrocuted working on power lines.
Oh, I thought that's what happened when you tried to finger Larkin Mosley. Remember her earlier? The vagina that closes. There's a girl on you earlier whose vagina closes like a fucking bear trap. I thought you got caught up in that. Perhaps went and visited her in Fort Wayne. But wait, so exactly how did it happen? It was.
So I was working on power lines.
Yeah.
And I don't remember exactly what happened. I remember
Was it a
climbing the
power
pole.
line?
Yeah.
There you go. He's from Germany. Don't mind him. Go ahead.
So I was climbing the pole, and then I blacked out and woke up. Thought I fell off the pole, but realized real quick I'd been electrocuted. So they got me off and hauled me out to a ambulance, and the whole thing took a long time. It took me a whole day to get to a burn unit, and then I spent 3 months there.
Did they ever figure out like if it was like something wrong with the pole, or did you do something? You know, you did something by mistake.
It's a weird deal. So I was an apprentice, so I wasn't really supposed to be working on hot lines. But North Dakota's kind of the Wild West, so you kind of just get the job done. So I was working on something that I shouldn't have been working on most places. And what we think happens is I contacted with a piece of metal, and it arced over, went to this hand. This arm here was holding on to the neutral line, and it just dragged me.
Do you regret not saying, "Hi, my name is Nick. Welcome to Jackass"?
Yeah, that'd have been nice, right?
Mr. Sanguise, ladies and for those of you keeping track of who's talking, that was Mr. Sanguise.
That's right.
Wow. Give him a hand, everybody. Mr. Sanguise.
That's in bad taste.
There you go. I love that. Wow. So how long ago?
Can I just say that might be the most patronizing thing I've ever seen in my life is a one-armed man clapping at you.
And it was backwards.
He did one of these.
How long ago did that happen?
5 years ago.
5 years ago. So do you stay sort of just chilling after that? You getting paid by the power company, or what goes on now?
No, it's like a workers' comp rehab deal. So they're pushing me to go back to school like right now, which is just insane. But they're really intent on getting me in school again now. They want me to do like business management or something lame like that.
Yeah, something hand-on. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's fun. Wow. So what do you do for fun, Nick? What are some like hobbies or something that you do? I imagine you steal a lot of things out of like those grab and go machines, right? You just scoop out underneath there with that arm, just zzz, right?
Absolutely.
Just go underneath.
And
That's
I've got a right-hand glove thing, so I steal all the right-hand gloves.
Do you have ghost hand? Like, do you still feel your fingers and stuff like that?
Yeah, it hurts all the time.
Wow.
Have you ever tried to jerk off with that hand?
No, like I was saying earlier, if it gets stuck,
yeah,
you're done for.
Right.
But I actually, for hobbies, I'm a writer. I've been writing, which is kind of strange. I kind of peck with one finger, but that's something I've been doing. You know, I raced motocross when I was younger. I raced up to semi-pro, didn't make it into supercross or anything like that. So it was an interesting change to going to sitting around the house and reading and watching TV and stuff like that.
Wow. Fun stuff.
Do you ever think if you get another arm, you could go back on the power lines and wait for the electricity to zap it into place?
Wait,
that'd be nice.
What?
Or maybe turn me into the Flash.
I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus.
Anna, I don't know what's going on over there.
I'm just hypothesizing.
Sell your jet ski?
Whoa.
Oh, wow. Travel, man.
I'm not from here.
Oh my goodness.
We have different kind of comedy if ever from.
Wow. So Nick, I love it. You're in. You said you're in Boise, Idaho. I saw a dog running into your video at one point. Is that your only roommate there? You live by yourself, or what's the deal?
Yeah, he's actually sitting here on my lap. He just doesn't want to get his head up into the frame.
Nice.
Let him finish.
So it's just you and him?
Yeah, just me and him.
God. That's fun. So, like, did you get a good amount of money from the accident when it happened? That's why you're able to live by yourself, or is it just Boise cost of living's pretty low?
No, so I was a bartender before I got into line work, and I made really working in San Francisco, and I decided to get into line work to get like more of a future. And then when I got hurt, I wasn't making much because it was an entry-level job, and I couldn't go back to California where I'm from, so I went here, stayed here kind of because I was working in North Dakota, but we flew back here on the time off. It's a weird deal. So anyways, I don't make very much. It comes in through workers' comp, and I'm just kind of hanging out until they figure something out.
I love it, absolutely. Our friend from Germany, Gustav, has a question for you.
Yes, Nick, have you seen the Disney Plus series The Mandalorian?
Yeah.
Would you say it's better or worse than the Star Wars movies?
That's not, would you say it's the best Star Wars thing that's ever happened, including the original 3 Star Wars movies? This is not a trick question in any way. Is it the best thing that Star Wars has ever made, including the original Star Wars movies?
No.
Correct. Thank you. Because it would take a fucking retard moron to say something like that, wouldn't it, Nick?
Now, would you say it's better than most of the Star Wars movies?
That's a whole different thing. I don't know. Anyone could
That's
say
what
that.
I meant the new ones, by the way. When I said that, I meant the new Star Wars.
Oh, no.
I didn't mean
I will
that.
never let you live it down. The best thing Star Wars, the best out of all the movies, the best thing Star Wars ever made, where it was the words that came out of Red Band's mouth. I almost cut his arm off at the elbow.
But
it
gets pretty close. I think the Mandarin.
Yeah, the Mandarin. There you go.
Mandarin orange.
You talking about your girlfriend again? That's enough. I don't want to talk about the Mandalorian. This is something we're playing right into. We're playing into Jeremiah's weird. Wow, Gustav. There you go.
Who's so
A lot of
Debevsky
energy
now?
there, Gustav. Gustav taking control for a moment, keeping an eye on everything. I love it, Nick. Well, what's Tijuana Robotics? That says your handle here is that. What is that?
Yeah. So I wanted to go for something that kind of lined up with, the robot hand. And I figured any robotics company in Tijuana would never be dumb enough to put it in their name or think that it was a real robotics company. But I do get calls from people tracking me down wanting to buy robots parts. So that's an added bonus.
Hilarious.
Beautiful. Absolutely. Well, Nick, fun times, man. We've been to Boise, right? We didn't do Boise. Yeah, we did it. Were you?
It was right before you saw that
didn't make it to
bison.
the Boise show last summer?
I wasn't there. I didn't have teeth at that time. I lost all my teeth.
Wow.
Typical Killtony fan problems. But you grew your teeth back from listening to Killtony, and that is once again one of the medical anomalies. Tell your friends, if you have any friends that don't have teeth, tell them to listen to Killtony. You will grow your teeth back naturally. I'm glad you have teeth now.
Absolutely.
I'm glad you have teeth,
Absolutely.
Nick. Congratulations
Thank
on a
you.
great performance here. It was nice to meet you and a fun performance, and thanks for talking with us, Nick.
Thanks, guys. Have a good
Yeah,
one.
there he goes, Nick Meyer, everyone. All right. All right, let's keep flying through it. We have another comedian. Here's Nicole KP, everyone. Nicole KP. You guys want to play a little
Bucket
jingle?
of Destiny. What a coincidence. That's what I call my cunt.
There you go. Great.
Such an honor to be on the show with Tony Hinchcliffe, the top young rising comedian in the world. He looks so young that he could be my son, and not just because I fucked his dad. I don't have to worry about fucking because I look like Meg Griffin. No, I don't have to worry about fucking because I'm married. My husband can't cook at all. He can't even make mac and cheese. He can't mix the cheese in right. So I haven't seen that many white noodles since I went to a frat party. Yeah, I used to be in a sorority until I gained the freshman 50. Now I'm a female construction worker. I have to wear a sports bra to jackhammer or else I get a black eye. Also, we got to shake a lot of contractors' hands, and there's nothing worse than a limp handshake. You might as well put your limp dick right in the palm of my hand. All right, thank you, everybody.
Wow, Nicole KP, my goodness. There you go. Nicole, welcome to the show. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thanks for having me.
How's it going? Where are you located right now? What laundry room are you in right now?
I'm in my computer room.
Oh, okay. Where's what part of the world are you in?
I'm from Windsor, Ontario. We're just south of Detroit, so we're basically Detroit's butthole.
That's right.
Has anyone ever told you look like Amy Drafthouse?
There he is.
I haven't got that.
There he is. Yeah, we know Windsor. Brian and I are both from Ohio. We make fun of Michigan a lot, and Windsor's one of those places that sort of gets packaged in with Michigan.
Yeah. Well, it used to be the place that you could go drink and go to a strip club at 18. So a lot of people from Ohio would go up there as an 18-year-old and get drunk and see tits.
A lot of people.
All the Star Wars movies.
That's right. A lot of people would go and do that. Yes, it was better than The Mandalorian those days.
So you a jackhammer girl? Is that what you do?
Yeah, I mainly work on sidewalks.
Is that an upgrade from the
And
Hitachi, or
room
does the Hitachi not do anything for you anymore?
Yeah, you got
I heard
me.
you call it a black hammer.
Oh my God. Oh wow. So Nicole, fun times. How long have you been doing that tough guy job for up there?
I just switched into this job 2 years ago. I went to construction school and I got a trade for it. So, and I'm the only female who does it. So
That was
construction school.
That was a
You're like, there's a lot less
sound.
paper than I thought there would be.
It's construction paper.
I love it. Hey!
What are you, my subconscious?
She's translating his jokes for him.
She just started comedy 3 minutes ago, and she's already punching up Mr. Sanguise's material here tonight. We have what appears to be uncut gems over here joining the band.
Oh, I'm uncut for sure.
Oh my God, Joel. You look like a Cuban Freddy Krueger this evening. I love it.
Freddy Krueger.
Hey. Wow. So, Nicole, you did so many jokes in a minute. It was impressive. Not all of them had punchlines, but you did a lot of jokes, and there was a few little bangers in there. So that's fun. You have a boyfriend, Nicole, with your dirty mouth up there in Windsor, Canada?
I am married for 4 years.
Oh, that's right. You actually said that. You have any kids?
No kids.
Oh, interesting. That's fun. You just aren't interested in having them, or you're physically unable to bear children? Just kidding.
Her
You
eggs
don't
are
have to
scrambled.
answer that. Whoa!
Well, you know, like you said, the jackhammer just kind of destroys everything.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Is that what you're saying?
A lot of shit dripped down your leg that looks like scrambled eggs.
There you go. Brian's got a new closer, everybody. All right.
Thank you. Good night.
I love it. So, Nicole, you have any special skills or talents or anything like that?
I used to figure skate and I do yoga.
Wow.
Oh, go figure.
Oh my goodness. What did you say?
I said go figure.
No. Why would you go figure?
Because it's figure skating.
Okie dokie. I love it. The art in your computer room is weird. Is that a picture in a frame in that top right corner over there?
It's like Duck Hunt.
Yeah, actually, that's a picture from Skyrim, the video game, and then that's an awesome poster from How I Met Your Mother. I got the Zelda shield up on behind me.
You're a nerd.
Wow, look at
I
that.
am a nerd.
Do you like Ocarina of Time?
I do like Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, me too.
I beat that game. N64.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Very good. That's fun. I love that. So
Yeah.
you and your husband have been married 4 years. How do you keep things exciting in the bedroom? Any advice for our European friends here who sometimes have a lot of wild things that they get into sexually? Anything like that over on your end in Windsor, Canada?
Just always let the ladies get theirs first.
Wow.
Yeah. Let him give you his hot link.
Oh boy. Gustav, one of the sillier characters, I would call it, that Jeremiah does. Very silly.
What do you mean by that?
By silly, it means like you don't necessarily like on paper it wouldn't necessarily look funny, but when you do it, the way you say things, and sometimes you can mug the camera, you commit, you say your voice changes.
What are you trying to say right now, Tony?
Are you zooming in on him right now? What's going on right now? No, don't do it. Get out of there. Don't do it.
What are you saying?
No, don't do that. Get out. Get out.
Tony, I don't appreciate the way you're treating me, and I think I may have to go now.
Oh no, Gustav's leaving. This is great. No, Gustav, don't.
All he's saying is that what you're saying is not funny, but how you're saying it is.
No, Gustav.
That's all he's saying.
No, don't. Oh, you're walking straight towards the camera. Oh. Wait, I can hear the wooden shoes walking. That is the saddest walk of shame, a man with wooden shoes walking away on a cement floor. This might be exciting. This usually means that there's a character change coming, everybody. Keep my eyes
just
peeled.
Very sad.
No, either that, yeah, it is. It's either...
Gustav, will you take a piss for me, please?
Is that a deep storage refrigerator in your computer room?
Yeah, it is. There's just nowhere else to put it.
What do you keep in there? Your husband of 4 years?
Yeah, I'm like Carol Baskin. I just killing husbands left and right.
Heck yeah. Here, kitty. What do you keep in that fridge? You have anything good in it? You stocked up for the pandemic?
Yeah, we got a lot of meat. That's about it.
Wow.
Oh my God. All right. Well, Nicole, you did a ton of jokes. That was awesome. Was that fun for you to write that stuff? What was your process like for that?
So basically, like I said, I work construction, so I'm just used to like chirping people all the time. So that was kind of where I was going with it, and I would write things down here and there.
Awesome.
And I thought I had more than a minute, and that was it.
That's beautiful. That's how it happens when there's no audience and no breaks at all.
Yeah, if you ever actually go on stage and do this again, the best advice would be just to calm down, slow down a little. Like you are really fast. You didn't get any like time in between jokes. Just look at your pacing. But you did great, and I think you should try it on stage.
Oh, thank you very much.
There you go. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Nicole. Thank you. Nicole KP, everyone.
Bye.
We're going to keep moving along here. Let's go. Hey. All right, we have another regular. His name's William Montgomery. Very controversial character. A lot of people love him, hate him. We're following a lot of drama in his life. This pandemic is rumored to have him living on the edge right now. He's here with us, ladies and gentlemen. William Montgomery. Here he is. There you
Hey,
go.
how's it going? It's so nice to be here. I'm actually back in Memphis right now. My aunt died of natural causes. I read a statistic the other day that there's been a real decrease in school shootings recently. I've been listening to the Diary of Anne Frank on audiobook. At this point, I'm a little confused about what her diary is actually about. Every time she starts a new chapter, I can't help but wonder when the Blair Witch is going to show up. I watched Blues Brothers 2000 last night. I'm sure I missed a lot because I never saw Blues Brothers 1999. I just finished a script called Minority Report. It stars Kevin Bacon and Helen Hunt as two ICE agents who find humorous ways to stay entertained while performing their jobs as ICE agents, while also searching for the Blair Witch in the forests of Maryland.
Wow, William Montgomery, a real minute there. William, that was fun. Very fun stuff. I liked quite a few of those jokes you had there, buddy. You've been staying bit creative, staying writing over there.
I have. I actually watched the movie The Matrix last night. What the hell is that about?
That was your first time watching The Matrix.
It is.
It's like my
Wow,
Can't believe it.
My goodness. I heard.
Did y'all like that?
I heard Amazon is going to be making a new series about The Matrix. It happens like a time after The Matrix with a whole different cast and everything. Yeah. And rumors are that it's going to be better than the original Matrix movies.
I read about that.
That's
Is it
what-
called
that's what-
Steel, and it stars Shaquille O'Neal?
Yes, that's actually it. It
I
stars
also
Shaquille
watched
O'Neal.
that for the first time. Have y'all seen that?
Yeah.
I didn't know your
Love it.
ex-girlfriend lived in Nashville.
I'm a little confused at that one, you piece of shit.
Yeah, he said he's in Memphis.
Oh, Memphis. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Are you
get it
really?
right, bitch.
You're not really in Memphis, are you?
I'm in Memphis right now, dude. It's freezing cold.
That looks exactly like the backyard you were in last week.
It's not actually. Yeah, I'm back in Memphis. I'm at my parents' house.
Is that a dolly behind you? You have a dolly at your parents' house?
What do you mean a dolly?
Is that what your
There's a-
ex-girlfriend uses to carry around all her baggage?
I got one of them.
Whoa, a pair of scissors. I find it really hard to believe that Larry and Francis would keep their back patio as disorganized as the area that you're at right now.
Seriously?
Yeah, like Christmas lights on the top there. Like it looks
Screens out
so
of the
ghetto.
window.
Everything looks ghetto there.
Come on.
Have
I've been
Larry and
trying to have
Francis
fun.
come out and say hello. If you're really at home right now, have them come out and say hi. Call their
They're at
names
an
and
Italian place. They're an Italian restaurant.
No, restaurants aren't open right now, William. You just got
Yeah,
caught.
they're at a
You just got
really
caught
good
in
Italian.
a massive lie. You just lied on
They're
the
at
air
an
to
Italian
us.
restaurant.
Your
Ronnie
castmate.
Grisani's. Ronnie Grisani's.
Ronnie Brazzani's is not open. We just looked it up. The producers looked it up. They gave it a thumbs down. Ronnie
Did those pieces of
Brazzani's.
shit really say that?
What?
Why did they tell me to keep my phone down here? It's a bad angle for me right now. Why did they tell me to do this? Is that fucking piece of shit still running the show back here? That fucking bitch.
No one. The
I prepared
producers
for
are.
a week for this.
You have the producers cracking up in this booth right now because they did not. I don't think they told you to keep it so low. Did you guys?
Yep, they told me. They said keep it low, keep it high and tight.
Wow. Oh, William, don't do that. No.
Ooh, I've been practicing. After I watched Steel, I've been practicing.
After you watched what?
Steel with Shaquille O'Neal. I can't believe he died yesterday. Can y'all?
Yeah, no, that's crazy. That's absolutely insane that Shaquille O'Neal passed away. Was that the coronavirus that killed him? How did he die?
Coronavirus.
Yeah, absolutely. How have your symptoms been lately? You've complained about being sick for weeks on the show. You look fantastic this week. That angle, for some reason, really, maybe that's why they told you to hold it there, because this is your best angle that I've ever seen.
Is it really? Oh, thanks for the pig noise, you fuck. Fucking piece of shit. What's up with the pig noise, bitch?
I didn't do that.
Uh-oh, we're getting a little more. He's camouflaged in here. Borrowed his brother in cursive's shirt from David Lucas there.
Looks like my book bag.
You have a camouflage book bag?
Yeah.
Okay. How have y'all been doing? I've missed seeing y'all. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's good, man. It's much better without you here in studio. Things feel cleaner. It feels more sanitary in here. Things are all looking up, you know?
Smells better.
It smells better?
Mm-hmm.
What does it smell like, bitch?
That's a good question. What does it smell like, Red Band? It's
Jeremiah's feet.
There you go. There you go.
Perfect.
There you go.
Perfect.
He has a fungus problem.
Oh, there you go. A lot of information. That's a callback. That's true. Joel, do you miss being on the road and seeing Jeremiah rubbing his feet into the hotel room
Honestly, at
floor?
this point, yeah, I do. I can't wait to get back on the road and fucking work real hard.
Do y'all think that's actually going to happen? I'm worried it's not going to happen. I'm worried
Shut
this
up, William.
This thing's going to stick around.
You
What do y'all
worry
think?
too
What
much.
do y'all-
So did you fly to Memphis? Because you look like you have hitchhiked. Have you ever hitchhiked before, William?
I took a boat, actually. We went through the Erie Canal.
Uh-huh. Through the Erie Canal.
No, yeah, I took a car.
That's good. You drove?
Yep.
All by yourself?
Yep.
How long did that
I've
take
been
you?
on the fucking a week.
Oh, it took a week.
Whole week.
Yeah, a week.
Whole
All right.
week.
Okay.
Been a whole week.
Yeah.
I think his beard's crooked. Look at it. It's like on the left
William.
side.
What do you mean it's crooked?
William, this might be crazy, but we went live a few weeks ago. You sang a song from the Toadies. I was wondering if you'd like to sing a piece of that song for us tonight.
Yeah, can you sing a little bit
Make
for us?
up your mind.
Decide to walk with me beside the lake tonight. Beside the lake tonight, by my side.
That was great. All right, William. Well,
Thank you
we
so
love
much.
seeing you. Is there anything else you want to say or any questions for us before we let you go?
I just want to give a moment of silence for Nick and Peter Jarmones of the Jarmones brother of Supercuts. They are currently not with us. They died of this whole corona bullshit. I also want to give a moment of silence for Kathy, the owl lady from Barnum and Bailey's. She not only looks like an owl, but she flies like one as well.
Hey, one last question for you, William. What was that Italian restaurant you said your parents were at earlier?
Ronnie Grizzani's.
Ronnie Grizzani's.
Look up the Yelp.
Okay, I will. Ronnie Grizzani's in Memphis, Tennessee. There you go. You spell that R-O-N-N-Y?
Yeah, Y or I-E.
just keep trying until it pops up?
Yeah, and the Grizzani's with an I.
There he goes. William Montgomery, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to keep it moving. William Montgomery. Hey!
Oh, shit.
Wait a second. Wait, there's smoke happening over here. Are you guys picking any of this up? Oh, my goodness. What is this? There's a smoke machine clearly hanging in. Whoa! Wow! We've seen this guy on this show before. Oh my goodness! It is Hulk Hogan, ladies and gentlemen. Fresh off of a big weekend at WrestleMania. There's a lot of smoke in the room for that entrance. There's literally so much smoke for that entrance. I am not surprised. Hollywood Hulk Hogan from the NWO, from the WCW days, in the WWE Hall of Famer, then taken out of the Hall of Fame. People say he's going to get back into it, though. He's said the N-word before. His daughter had sex with a black man, and he said the N-word on a recording. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, legend of wrestling, fresh off of the biggest weekend in wrestling, WrestleMania weekend, Hollywood Hulk Hogan. How are you, Hollywood?
How are you doing, brother?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic, sir. Man, they say don't meet your heroes, but seeing you this close up, I gotta tell you, I don't see anything wrong at all, Hollywood. This is always how I pictured you would look like.
What are you gonna do when Killtony Mania runs over you?
It's true. You're absolutely right. And as with the last 3 years, it's coming up in October, as always. We will be there. Killtony Mania. 16th, 17th, and 18th. Are you saying you're going to be there? Could you possibly make an appearance?
We'll see about that, brother. We'll see how much time I got on my hands.
What's been happening? You're fresh off of WrestleMania. There's a giant fan that has made its way to a room because of your big entrance here. Any chance a fire alarm goes off because of this? No, right? Okay, good. My goodness. What's up with your mustache? Is that hanging on all right?
Yeah, brother.
That is a bright yellow. It almost seems like it used to be perhaps some type of like Tweety bird stuffed animal that you cut out.
You know, the Hulkster's fallen upon hard times.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so weird because you literally just won like a $380 million settlement.
Wow. What up? What for?
Because he was what's the word? It was slander from
Embezzlement?
an online. No, somebody talked bad about him. Gawker talked bad about him, saying that he did this, and they unveiled a lot of information that was private. And
the sex tape stuff. Right?
yeah,
Okay.
and they got him. So you're falling on hard. Did you spend all that money, Hollywood?
Yeah, I've been spending on a lot of stuff lately.
Yeah, like what?
A lot of women, a lot of baby oil, a lot of vitamins to keep taking care of these 24-inch pythons.
Clearly 24-inch pythons. You're counting both of your arms when you say 24 now.
Have you thought about buying any illegal cats, like big tigers?
Yeah, there's this guy who I'm talking to called named Doc Anal who is thinking about selling me some cats right now.
Cool, Doc Anal.
That's
Sweet.
awesome. Doc Anal. Wow. Well, Hollywood, I'm glad that you're going to be joining us. You're joining us for the rest of the show?
For the rest of the show, brother.
I love it. Well, this is Anna. She's from Iceland.
Wow, I wish we could have known. And
I'm a pretty good judge of character. She seems pretty cool.
And this is Mr. Sanguis.
Yeah, I don't get a good vibe from this one.
Yeah, he's Cuban. And he has what appears to be tinfoil.
No.
All right, fair enough.
All right, let's keep it moving. We got Hollywood Hulk Hogan joining the show. We're going to watch a minute of the comedy stylings right now of a person named Alistair Clark. Alistair Clark, everyone. Here we go. Here's Alistair.
Hi everybody, my name's Alistair Clark. I'm a wingsuit base jumper from Canada. This mic isn't turned on, but I like to have something like this close to my mouth at all times. My girlfriend likes to scream my name out during sex. I haven't heard this yet myself, but I don't think my friends would lie to me. Would it be too mouthy if I demanded to eat pussy on the first date? Would it be too mouthy if I referred to a dental dam as a headliner? Cocaine is like comedy, he can't do just one-liners. I had to quit cocaine, unfortunately, though. I was prone to seizures. First it was my car, then my house, then my children. The hot chick at the bank doesn't think I should be dating anybody. She thinks I'm outstanding alone. Princess Leia is super lucky that Jabba the Hutt didn't have the creativity that I would have had. Homicide, suicide, genocide, and fanticide all end in a similar way. Funny how that coincides to when I come inside. The royal family are a bunch of motherfuckers, but not Prince Andrew. Do you think the Kardashians like that joke about Casper the Ghost's parents? And how long do you think till Caitlyn is a popular name for girls again? Meow.
There you go. Alistair Clark. Awesome. Fun stuff. Alistair, you did so many jokes in that minute. That was incredible.
Yeah, I wanted to squish a whole bunch of them in there.
Heck yeah. Didn't even bother memorizing them or writing it bigger and pretending like you were looking at the camera. You just went right off the paper for a lot of that, huh?
That is pretty much my gimmick, yeah, because I don't really have that good a memory, so I got to rely on those training wheels.
I love that. I didn't quite get that. What'd you say there?
The piece of paper is my training wheels. I've just started writing jokes and telling jokes, so I kind of need that.
Right.
I can't memorize that stuff all at once.
Right.
So you only had to do like 3 jokes. You did like 20.
Yeah.
I love the setup you have next to you. Is that a drill and a wine bottle? What do you got going on over there?
Yeah, this is my homebrew wine. Make it myself. And I think that in these pandemic times, I've got a bunch more batches going. So I'm just working on stocking myself up. And the drill is, I'm a carpenter, but it's also my home protection. You know, it's better than you don't run out of bullets with this. If you someone opens the door, you can just jam them in.
Is that your wrestling name, the Carpenter?
Yeah, that would work.
That's his job. This is Hulk Hogan here. Have you ever heard of Hulk Hogan before?
I have heard of Hulk Hogan. I used to watch a lot of wrestling, so I'm a big fan.
You hear that, Hulk? He's a big fan.
For life.
Heck yeah. Almost
For
as
life.
big as the fan that we had to bring in here because of your intro smoke.
Almost as big as Ralphie May's pajamas behind him. What is
Let me ask you this: Did you happen to tell Gino, the guy that runs the studio, like, don't be shy on the smoke or anything like that right beforehand? Like, were you like, come on, really spray it? You know, get in there and spray it.
Gino was the one controlling the bong machine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You coached him into really make sure there's a lot of smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a feeling you did that. Gino, do you think you would have done less smoke if he didn't tell you to do so much smoke?
I was going for more.
Wow.
I pulled him off. He was like a rabid dog. I was like, Gino, down! Down, Gino! You're already part of the wolf pack, brother. Calm down.
Alistair, so let's jump right into it. I see a winged suit. You jump out of like planes and stuff like that, or what are we talking about here?
Just off the mountains.
Wow.
You do that shit.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been doing that for about 10 years, and that's definitely my passion.
Damn, wing, hello.
Wow, you're gonna die someday.
Well, definitely someday.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
It'll
like
definitely
so.
be a day after Red Band is already dead.
Is that like a so that's like one of the squirrel suits, right? Like the.
It is, yes. It's the squirrel suit for flying down the. Oh, I mean, usually it's used on airplanes, but my real passion is finding new mountains that haven't been jumped before, and then.
How can Red Band say squirrel but not world properly? There's two R's in squirrel.
World famous comedy star.
Squirrel famous.
He's called it that before. You
Oh, you have a video of?
Oh, you have a video of him jumping? Whoa, let's watch this for sure. This is a video playing of him jumping off the edge of a fucking mountain.
Oh my God.
Holy shit. Are you fucking serious?
Can you imagine the first time doing this?
This is like a video of Red Band's death, except he doesn't fly in the suit at all
That's
afterwards.
not a hamburger.
You'd be surprised how well you fly. I'm kind of fat myself.
It's weird that you wear a suit that makes your wings bigger. Red Band wears clothes that make his thighs smaller.
Did somebody say wings?
Did somebody say thighs? Oh my God.
Wow.
You ever have any close calls, Alistair? You ever have a wingsuit act a little bit janky on you, or you ever have the ground come up faster than you thought it would?
The only close calls I've had is when I didn't measure a mountain properly, and the cliff wasn't quite tall enough, and I barely made it over the ledge. But other than that, I've learned how to measure the mountains much better, and haven't had anything like that in quite a few years.
I was just told from the producer that that video is called Tree Landing. Is that possibly because...
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You landed in a tree.
Yeah, because I'm not very good at it, so I always kind of fuck up a little bit.
This is on YouTube, right? I've seen this before. I was obsessed with these fucking squirrel suit people like a year ago. That's so crazy.
Hey, Joel, I'm obsessed with your drumming.
Thanks, dude.
I also skateboard too, Joel, and have built a lot of skateboard parks, so...
Oh, well, once this coronavirus is all over, I'll suck your dick for some of that stuff.
Wow, look at that. So, does someone come up and help you, or do you have to cut yourself out of that, or do you climb down? What's your plan of action when that happens?
I had to climb down and then cut the tree down and then get my gear out.
Wow.
Sometimes you gotta climb down in life before you climb back up, brother.
Wow, Hulk Hogan with some wisdom.
It's
That
easier
was-
to climb in the squirrel suit, though.
Now, how do you train for something like that? Like your first time, there's no like getting on a guy's back and then jumping off a mountain. Like, is there any training, or you're just pretty much like, hope this works?
I've got a video on my YouTube of the progression that you go through to get to that point. It starts with skydiving, moves through very basic base jumping, and then eventually onto mountains, and then into the combining the squirrel suit with the mountain. You just got to do it in really small steps and be really careful and do it in as safe a situation as you can.
Wow.
Fuck yeah. You have a girlfriend?
No.
No. Have you ever taken a girl squirrel suiting with you?
I've taken girls. Well, I haven't. I've jumped with girls around. I've never taken them myself. But no, I don't generally jump with a lot of people. I'm out in these mountains. There's not many people doing it, so it's just sort of a solo thing most of the time.
Fuck yeah. What made you get into that? How'd that start?
I saw it on the internet, couldn't stop watching videos, then started skydiving and just took the progression into it.
Wow. You are a man that likes to face your fears. You send a minute in on Killtony, you're jumping off of mountain cliffs. What else? What else do you do in this dangerous, exciting life of yours?
I just started stand-up. I've done 5 sets, and I find it equally as exciting and scary as jumping. So when jumping's not available, stand-up is where it's at for me. And other than that, I'm a carpenter. I built this chair that I'm sitting in.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, bad.
Yeah, I make things like that, and I also do like renovations and construction and stuff like that.
Wow, that is so fucking cool. Look at you. Just a real fucking dude. Did I ask you where you're at?
I'm in Calgary, Alberta.
Oh, okay. That's a fun place. We were just up
I
there.
have another special skill that I wanted to share with you guys that I think the world needs to see.
All right.
Do you mind if I take you over to the kitchen and just show you something real quick?
Let's do it. Absolutely. The world
All
needs
right.
to see.
Have you ever heard of a back fart?
Back
Young
fart?
man, you like this?
A back fart?
Yeah.
I haven't done one of these in a long time, but yeah.
Are you about to queef out of your butt?
I think so.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Brian just died of laughter right now. Oh my God, we need a medic. Brian's dead.
This is officially Brian's new favorite category of porn.
Oh my God.
Backfart.com.
This is like, Brian seeing this is like when Uma Thurman meets Pai Mei in Kill Bill. He wants to learn all of your ways of the mastery right now. Like, can you teach me this?
This is like the Matrix, but Brian chose the brown pill.
Wow. I mean, that might be one of the greatest talents. Boy, do I wish we were on the main stage of the Comedy Store with a sold-out audience to hear the roar of that right now.
Yeah, when all this shit ends, I'll have to take a trip down there and sit in the audience and see if I can get on.
You're goddamn right. Well, make sure you do. We'll keep an eye out for you. Thank you so much for your time. Fun submission. Way to get the jokes out. You did it.
All right.
There he goes. Alistair Clark, everybody. Thank you, Alistair. He's at Alistair Clark Comedy on social media and Wingsuiting on YouTube. We have another regular on this show, known for his incredible writing and masterful roast writing and executing. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, David Lucas, everyone. Here comes the music. David Lucas, everybody. What's shaking?
Yeah, what's up, dog?
Chilling, man. What's going on out there? What are you up to?
Man, I'm just
Cricket Wireless?
Netflix. Nah, I'm
David.
on fucking Red Band's hairline wireless, motherfucker.
David, you have some of the worst Wi-Fi. You don't even have
Hold on,
Wi-Fi.
what's
You have baby mama-fi.
No, the problem is everybody is at home, so the fucking, what is it, band speed sucks.
Yeah, man, the band speed.
Bandwidth, brother.
Bandwidth,
What kind of
whatever it
internet
is.
do you have? Do you have DSL or do you have cable or what do you have?
I don't know, nigga, it's Spectrum. I don't know.
Normally, you're pretty good with okay. That's a tongue twister. With widths.
I see where it's going.
With widths, like bandwidth, because you're wide.
Yeah.
With widths.
Bandwidth.
Say
Bruh.
Say with widths. It's not
Bruh,
easy.
Netflix is making white people look bad.
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
not
They just-
easy to
what
do,
is it?
but at the same time, you have to remember that Netflix is completely owned by and operated by white people. So at the same time, they're making themselves look good.
Bruh, have you seen the How to Make a Drug Scandal?
No, I actually haven't
Or
watched
something
that
like
yet.
that.
Is it good?
Bruh, a chick that worked in the drug lab for like police cases was fucking cooking crack at her desk, nigga.
Okay. All right. I shall watch that in the next 24 hours. It's funny. We live in a time now where literally for the past 13 years of my life, if anybody was like, hey, you know what you should check out? If I really liked them or something, I would at least pretend like I would watch it. I'd say, oh, definitely going to check that out. Man, if you're recommending it, shit, I must. Everybody else, I would be more honest, brutally honest, and say, I don't really watch much of anything. I'm too busy right now, but thanks. Now it's at the point where literally if anybody recommends me anything, if there's a crazy homeless person like out my window, like, you should watch this, I'll just watch it. I mean, I'll just watch. It's a time right now where you can literally just absorb anything. Or, again, Red Band making a weird face, but this has been his entire life, so nothing has changed.
For some reason,
I saw your tweet the other day where you're like,
Red
man,
Band
I
enough.
wake up nowadays and I realize what time it is and I feel guilty, but then I realize it's okay. And I was going to tweet back at you, nothing has changed in your life.
No, that's not true. I mean, I usually wake up like noon or 1, but that time I woke up at 7 p.m.
Wow.
What the
Wow. I went to bed at 8 a.m. or something like that.
Red Band lives like a black guy.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said it, brother.
He wakes up at 1, but he doesn't respond to text messages until 4:30.
I actually just
if you look at my
brother,
phone, man,
SMH.
and if you FaceTime him at 4:30, it looks like he just woke up.
I take naps
Red
during
Band, are
the
we
day.
doing Brothers in Cursive this week or what?
Yep.
There you go.
All right.
Dude, your hair looks like the silhouette of a haunted graveyard, dude.
Have you had any symptoms at all, since you've been back from New York?
You were in New York during the
Nah,
worst
nigga.
possible time. Nothing at all?
Bro, that was fucking 17 days ago.
Wow.
Okay.
Time flies like a man in a squirrel suit.
Yeah, that nigga
Interesting
was
stuff.
funny.
So what else has been going on, William? What else is shaking in your world?
David.
Yeah,
Jesus
William.
Christ.
I called you
Tony
William?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Hey, did you hear that William's back together with his ex-girlfriend?
Man, people hit me up on Instagram like Erica was in William's background when he was. He fucking taking 20 steps back, dog.
Well,
after all that intervention we had on the fucking podcast.
Damn.
I can't believe he wants to get with that chick after I read his text messages about her fucking peeing herself.
Wow, I think this might be, we're getting a lot of leaks over here, literally and metaphorically from the Brothers in Cursive show. So William's girlfriend peed herself?
Yeah.
Bruh, I don't know what made him let me read the text messages, but she was sending that nigga a text message talking about. She was like, I peed my panties last night, and I didn't change them until this morning.
She slept in her pee pants the whole night long.
Yeah.
That's what kind of girl.
Well, some people pay extra for that.
What a world! What a world!
Right, bro.
How about to pass the time other than watching stuff on Netflix and stuff, David? Anything else?
Like I told you last week, bro, my goal is to walk 4 miles a day. Yesterday I did my longest. I think I did like 5.8 before my legs just like gave out.
That's a lot of round trips to the fridge, brother.
How
hey,
are you?
Jeremiah, shut your Mr. Magoo looking ass up.
Where are you doing all this walking
It's the
at?
Hulkster, brother.
That's Hulk Hogan. There.
There's a park on Magnolia in Tahunga, and every lap around is a mile, and walking from the park to my house is 0.5 miles.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah.
Look at
So
that.
round trip is a mile, and then every time I walk around.
Have you
is a
been
mile.
losing any weight? Do you have a scale?
You will see when we get back on
I
stage,
see that.
baby boy.
We'll see that you look exactly the same.
Yeah, that smile leads me to believe you're gonna look exactly the same. You smiled so big. That is not the smile of somebody that has been on a mission.
What if he lost 200 pounds but the size of his head remained the same?
Nigga, my skull ain't going nowhere, bitch.
That's true. That thing is hefty.
Yeah. Unlike
Not-
Tony's head.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, booty hole loving head over here.
Head's the size of a dildo. You got that dildo brain.
I was actually
How
gonna
do
say
you know
something
that's a
different
running
today.
David Lucas joke about
I'm a fan of this show. Killtony Mania, brother.
Wow.
I was gonna say something different today, like your head look like a piece of baguette bread.
Baguette?
Baguette, how do you say
You
that
meant
shit? Baguette?
Baguette.
Yeah, that shit.
Baguette.
Smoked salmon with capers on a bagel head ass.
I love that shit. I eat that a lot.
Of
Capers.
course,
I just got my
eat that
first
shit.
jar of capers recently. I make it at home. You're not a caper guy?
Not like you like the raw salmon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that shit.
Were you just quoting the I Spy song?
What's that?
Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about Lil Yachty and
I Spy
Dram.
with my little eye.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
But how y'all holding up, bro? Everybody in the band good?
Yeah. Anna is here. She's from Iceland.
Hello, David.
Oh, that ain't.
Yes, this might be the worst character I've ever played. but I'm committing to it to the end.
Hey, you sound like the lady who do my laundry.
And poor Jeremiah just got to go out and switch back. Like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, you can tell who writes this stuff over here.
What is
Jeremiah gets to
Goldberg?
switch to one of the most loved and hated characters of all time, Hollywood Hulk Hogan. And this is just some stranger from Iceland named Anna who barely understands the
Dressed
language.
up like Animal
I
Crossing.
don't know what's going on. I think Red Band hates Icelandic people. I think he's racist towards Iceland.
Let me ask you this, Anna, because you're from Iceland, and I know there's a certain type of person that lives there. Have you ever seen anybody that looks like David Lucas while walking around in Iceland?
Never. I've never seen anything like David Lucas.
Only at night.
David once went to
Goldberg, what are you?
David once went to Iceland because he thought they had a lot of frozen foods there. Everybody, frozen foods.
Although we do have a lot of fish, and I know you like that.
Did somebody say ice? Yo, I'll be there
Tony
tomorrow.
went to Mexico. Tony went to Mexico because he thought they had spicy dildos.
Spicy booty holes. Welcome back to Spicy Dildo.
Oh my god. Basically, you can do, that's like your fucking trademark now. Booty holes and dildos. You can basically say anything and it's automatically hilarious. Perhaps that could be the name of your first special. David Lucas, Booty Holes and Dildos. I don't know.
Man, hey, look, bro. I already told Tony, bro, 2 years I'm going to get that nigga the No Limit chain iced out, baby.
That's right. He owes me a No Limit chain. If he gets wildly successful, which he will, of course, he's going to buy me a No Limit chain with a fucking big tank. Anyway,
What's up, Red Man?
This is stuff that I talk about with some of my black friends, and we bond over our fandom of the No Limit soldiers and things like that. Some of these things that my white friends here can't even relate to.
Yeah, I can totally relate to that.
You actually were.
Hey, Tony, I got a...
Yeah, go ahead.
I got a No Limit fan moment, bro. Before the quarantine, I was actually getting my haircut, and guess who walks in?
No way. Mystical?
Silk the Shocker.
Oh, I was going to say Tony's rap name is Milk the Shocker.
Yeah, bro. Silk the Shocker's tall as fuck.
Yeah, Milk the Shocker. Because you're white and milk is white. Booty holes, dildo.
Okay. Did you say hi
Hey,
to
Joe,
him?
bro, you look like one of the bad guys from Tom and Jerry.
Bad guys from Tom and Jerry. That
The
Bruce,
cat in the Bible cartoon.
There's only one guy, bad guy.
You look like
If you go look at the bad guy cats who are on Tom and Jerry, they had them hats on.
You look like the Wizard of Oz if it was in Oz, the HBO series.
That's pretty good.
Or Showtime, whatever the fucking channel that is.
That's just funny right there. Because of the angle of your phone right now, what you look like. He said that you look like the Wizard of Oz if it was in Oz, the prison series. He got you good.
Okay.
He got you good. That was a good. That would have gotten a Joelberg in front of a live audience. Would have gotten.
Hey, Red Band, you been staying 6 feet away from bottles of alcohol?
For the most part.
Good, brother. We need you around, motherfucker.
Oh, jeez, thanks.
Play the sad music.
I love that. I love it when it gets serious. When it gets...
But seriously, we need your skills to keep the show going.
Have you been checking your blood sugar lately?
It's nothing better than nothing better than a guy.
Yeah, is your blood type Kool-Aid?
Nothing better than a guy 350 pounds saying to Red Band, going,
You
"Hey
good?
man, we
You
need
good?"
you to we need you around for a longer time than we expect you to live for."
Hey,
Absolutely
Tony,
hilarious. Yeah.
Tony, your blood type is spermicide.
That's actually true. My blood type, I just got tested because I have good Writers Guild insurance. I live right next to Cedars-Sinai in the medical district of Beverly Hills. And I actually got tested. They took my blood, and it's funny, you're making a joke, but they actually said your blood came back as spermicide. So you're basically a doctor.
They found latex in your coronavirus test.
Wow. Thank you.
Tony had to do a booty swab to get tested for coronavirus.
You're saying he went through one of the drive-through lines, and instead of opening his mouth, they said, "Turn over, brother."
Hell yeah. They made Tony fart into a glass jar.
Okay, all right. This is enough. This is enough.
And it turned into a gay ghost in the jar.
Brian said milkshake.
Oh, this is incredible. You are, David, you still got it. You still have your roasting skills, and that makes me so happy. We're going to get through one more comedian and then end this episode. There goes David Lucas, everybody. One more time for David Lucas. David Lucas is funny on social media. William Montgomery something on, what, Instagram. MichaelLairComedy.com is his website. Let's go with one more stranger here. Is Linda ready? Here we go. The 1 minute set to close us out here tonight. We're going to do one more minute on a long episode of Killtony. The comedy stylings of Linda Orr, everyone. Here we go. Here's a band's going to play. Hey, Linda Orr. Here we go.
Hi, my name is Linda. Died cancer last year, and it's kind of my favorite thing in the world to tell people. I went and I saw my surgical oncologist a couple weeks ago, and he thought that my scars looked so good that he called together a group of medical students so they could come and admire them too. I had radiation in my vagina, and when I was done with my last treatment, my doctor gave me a dildo, told me to use it 3 to 4 times a week for the rest of my life. A prescription to masturbate? You can see why I need to look so good so often.
Fuck yeah, Linda Orr! Hey! Linda Orr, hello, how are you, Linda?
Oh my gosh, I'm having such a great time.
I love it. You have such great Wi-Fi. Where are you at?
I'm in Chicago, Illinois.
Hey, yeah, Chicago's got that booming bandwidth out there.
Deep dish Wi-Fi.
That's right. They got a Wi-Fi and a couple ladies on the side-fies. You know what I'm talking about? Hey. So, Linda, awesome stuff. You are a beautiful young lady here. I feel like you have this Max Headroom type of vibe to you that I can't really...
Sharon Stone,
Yeah.
uncross the legs, let's see it.
No, Brian, stop it. You already got 4 sexual harassments in on poor Larkayla earlier. You made her vagina close even more than it was. So Linda...
We wish you miss. We wish you miss.
Wait a second. How do you even...
wish you miss.
Hulk Hogan, how do you...
Happy New Year,
You weren't
brother.
even here for that. How do you even know about
I was watching the live stream.
Wow.
brother. I said I was a big
Hollywood
fan.
Hulk Hogan watches the live stream of Killtony every episode at youtube.com/Killtony. Why not watch it live, right? So Linda, how's it going out there in Chicago? How are you?
Oh my God, I'm so good because I don't have to go to work.
Yeah, what do you normally do for work?
Well, I was doing some script transcription and temping and a little bit of hearing. But now I'm just like living the high life.
What was the last thing you said? A little bit of chocolatiering?
Chocolatiering.
Black dudes.
So you really are a chocolatier?
I
What
am.
is that?
And then
Hold on, everybody, just wait a second. I couldn't hear her. What was your response there?
I am a chocolatier, and the name of my little company is Little Chocolatiers.
Wow.
I don't like the sound of that, brother.
I have referenced chocolatiers many times on this show, and I am yet to ever meet one until you, Linda Orr. How long have you been a chocolatier for?
About 2 months.
Oh my goodness. So this is all new to you. And wow.
Well, I mean, I've been studying it for a while, but I really got serious about it 2 months ago.
Oh my goodness. Red Band just came in his pants. This is a real chocolatier, Red Band.
I heard white chocolate's not really chocolate.
I mean,
You know what? You're right.
it'll never truly be white.
Yeah.
All right. So Linda, did you talk about? I had a little bit of trouble hearing you during certain parts of your set. I believe. Did you say that you had cancer at some point?
I did. I had cancer last year.
Wow. Can we ask what kind of cancer it was?
It was lady cancer. I had it in my uterine.
Oh wow, that's a very tough cancer to survive, right? Or do I have it confused with ovarian? I know ovarian's a real hard one. Is uterine a tough one too?
Utilitarian's the worst.
Go ahead, Linda.
I don't know. I lived.
Right, that's incredible. That's incredible. Normally those things spread very fast down there. But congratulations on surviving. Was that very hard?
Well, it wasn't my favorite thing in the world.
Right, for sure.
Now the only thing spreading is your legs.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I have to spread it.
Maybe we can edit that. Maybe we can edit that a minute earlier where the joke belonged.
You took cancer down like I did Andre the Giant in the 90s.
That was the 80s Hulk Hogan. Your memory.
Andre's already dead.
Some of the CTEs really, really kicking in.
Today is the anniversary of my 18th year match with The Rock.
Anyway, Linda, what's your love life like? You single?
No, I'm not. I'm married.
Wow. How long have you been married for?
Oh my gosh. I think 8 years.
Wow. Look at you.
Yeah.
My goodness.
I was a big fan of your relationship with Flavor Flav.
Oh, yes, that's right. That's right. The sunglasses are giving us a lot of leeway. Giving us a lot of leeway to make Max Headroom and Bridget Nielsen jokes. So I find this incredible that you had uterine cancer and your husband stuck with you. Were you guys able to stay sexually active? Are you still able to be sexually active? How does that work with uterine cancer?
Okay, let's see. Well, we're still sexually active. It's different. I lost a portion of my vagina, and I had radiation in my vagina. So it's not the same place that it used to be.
Right. It's a little bit different.
It's mostly butthole now? Or?
Sounds like it has superpowers now with the radiation.
Anna has a good point. Maybe there's superpowers down there. Have you ever tried to maybe spread your legs and shoot your vagina at a bad guy or something like that?
I'm going to do that the next time somebody comes up to me in the train.
Yep.
You know?
If anybody comes up to you, tries to take your purse, just queef on them. Let's see what happens.
Finishing move, brother.
That's right. That's right. The old Chicago fucking queeped it. Wait, what? Jesus Christ. My God. Turns out drinking almost a whole bottle of red wine is affecting my speech.
Red wine.
Red wine.
Looks like Uncle Tony's table wine is taking him out. For 1, 2, 3.
Wow. Linda, any special skills or talents that we should know about?
Yeah, Yes.
Awesome.
Play the
Shoot
guitar.
basketballs out of my vagina.
Song prepared. Can I play a song?
You're goddamn right you can play a song, Linda. Please let this be a saxophone you're about to grab. Oh, it's a guitar. It's okay. Okay,
don't
Linda,
know
we're
how to-
excited for you. Here she is. She's at Iris Cutter, IRISCUTTER on social media. She's about to play a song for us right now. You want to set it up for us, Linda?
No, you'll get it.
Okay, perfect. Here she is, Linda Orr.
Okay. I believe in miracles. Where you from? You sexy thing. Doing, 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 doing. I believe in miracles. Where you from? You sexy thing. Where did you come from, baby? How did you know I needed you? Did you know you're everything I prayed for? Did you know every night and day for? Yesterday, I was one of the lonely people. Now you're lying next to me, giving it to me. Oh, I believe in miracles. Where you from? You sexy thing. Dawn, 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 dawn.
Wow, that was beautiful. I believe in miracles as well.
Oh my gosh.
There you go.
You know, every
maybe
time
next
I said
maybe
joy-
next episode Hulk Hogan will be able to. It's okay. You can find it, Jeremiah. You can find it, Jeremiah. Safe word. Safe word. There you go. Very
If you
good.
believe in miracles enough, you could play the song.
God, Jesus. Yeah, we already got it. We got it, Jeremiah. We got it. Jeremiah. Oh my God.
Sorry, I
Hey,
had
Mac tonight.
See, there's like a line at some point where like it just becomes sort of ignorant.
You got it, brother.
Okay, it didn't even respond to anything where that could be a response. So, okay. Here we go. Back to the guest, Linda Orr. Thank you so much for your incredible song that you played for us, where you had the notes and the chords in your head and you executed it. That was incredible, Linda. Very impressive. She's at Iris Cutter on social media. There she goes, Linda Orr, and that is tonight's episode of Killtony. Thank you, Linda. Congratulations to everybody that got selected by the incredible Gage Tijerina, GAGETIJERNA, and at Strange Taste _ on social media. I always want to say Strange Brew or Strange Times, but it's Strange Taste _ Let's check in with that drawing from Ryan J. Ebelt, shall we? It's coming up right now. Okay, Jeremiah, why don't you plug your stuff? How about a hand for Hulk Hogan and Gustav tonight, Jeremiah? I had a feeling that would get you to stop playing the saxophone. I should just say that from now on. Is plug your stuff.
Do you want me to keep playing or?
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Jeremiah Wonders, who's on this week?
Well, last week was Joel Jimenez.
I didn't ask about last week. I said, who's on this week on your podcast? We know that because last week you said Joel Jimenez was on.
I couldn't remember if I said it or not, brother.
You don't forget.
Pauly Shore, Jeff Ross, and Justin Martindale make calls into the show. And then...
Oh.
This is Venmo at Jeremiah-Watkins.
See, like...
Yeah, brother.
The Tiger King, I got doing that because that was on character. Why would Hulk Hogan, who's worth hundreds of millions of dollars...
Like I said, the Hulkster's fallen upon hard times, brother.
Oh, my God. You are unbelievable. You sold out of those calendars. I don't understand.
Actually, there's still some left. if you want to get one of those, that's a real thing. At Jeremiah Stand-Up on social media.
All right, we got you. Let's look at this drawing from Ryan J. Ebelt. Wow, look at that.
Cool.
Is that fucking painted already? How do you even do that? Is that on black paper?
No, it's just being at home and not doing all the likenesses.
Oh my
great,
God.
man. I love it.
Charlie, do you see what it says there at the top? It says eat at Vito's. That is awesome indeed. A fucking kitty rocket ship. Is that Michael Lair out there all by himself?
Yep.
Oh my God.
It's gonna float away.
I'm pretty sure Disabled Superman is the only thing he isn't auditioning for this week. Fucking incredible.
Hey Ryan, you still having that sale on at your website?
Oh yeah, everything's on sale.
Everything's on sale. It's all over my house. It's all over our studio. RyanJEbelt.com. You can get a print of any episode or specifically any road date or any of the massive events, including the quarantine event. I've seen a lot of people the past week that have gotten theirs delivered. The special brand new quarantine poster that features everybody all locked up. I think that's a special momentous occasion type of poster to have amazing. Because
and you lick every package that you send out, right?
Well, you know, I keep a roll of
There you
paper
go.
towels.
This
close
is the
to
thing that I
spit on.
miss about having a live audience is I miss Red Band not getting laughs.
Travel band.
And the only two people being band members that laugh at him. But now it seems like he's being equally funny or something like that. It's incredible.
He is gaining more power.
He's getting the same amount of laughs in this room than he got when we had 480 people every Monday.
By the way, everybody watch The Mandarin on Disney Plus when you get home.
I love it.
Yes. Watch The Mandarin,
Get
everybody.
back into those cuties.
That's right. Don't forget, Vito's Pizza is the place that puts it all in our belly. Go get a candle from damngoodco.com. Get a candle. Once it's delivered to you, tag Killtony on Instagram on a story in the picture on the Instagram story, and then we will repost it. I have one right here that I'm taking home with me. It's called Buns and Noses. See, it's fun. It's funny. You can have laughs about it. It smells like cinnamon buns.
This one's man bun.
Thank you to Gino and Better Box Studios for making this all possible. Anna, you want to go ahead, plug something? I'm going to give this away. It's not really Anna, people. That has been Jet Ski Johnson this entire time.
Listen, we're quarantined. No shops are open. We're scavenging for our costumes. We're making do with what we have. And speaking of which, I want to shout out one person, Michael Turner, new comic. He just moved to Los Angeles, and he let us use his tiger suit last week.
Thanks, Mike.
Oh, that's
so we're
great.
really pulling together to make these characters work.
Is Michael from Phoenix?
He's from Phoenix. He moved to Los Angeles like a month before all this shit happened, but he's so funny. He's
That's
years
hilarious.
in the game. Yeah.
You know what? You should have, in order to pay him back for letting us use his tiger suit, you should have him submit a minute to Killtony Quarantine, and he can do the show next week. Again, that email is killtonyquarantine, all one word, at gmail.com. Killtonyquarantine at gmail.com. You can submit a minute. You can be on this show. And we'll meet you. So that's fun. Joel Jimenez was here tonight, everybody. How about a hand for Joel, everyone? Yeah. Mostly sorry on social media. He's an official Ludwig artist. What else, Joel?
Nothing. I love you guys. Also, the Mandarin, best show in the whole wide squirrel.
Got him.
Incredible.
Was that Chroma Chris's joke for the night?
Thank you. Chris is okay. People are asking.
Yeah, Chroma Chris is okay. He's quarantining right now.
Yeah, Chroma Chris quarantining. Thank you to Infinite CBD and amazing Ridge Wallet for making this episode all possible. And again, Gino here at BetterBox and everybody at BetterBox Studios, Anthony and Gage are your heroes. You can thank Gino, Anthony, Gage for making this all possible, because without this, this would not be possible. It would suck. We would be doing nothing on Mondays. Again, Vito's Pizza, everybody that came up tonight. Brian Boom Kelleher, go watch his last fight. If you just watched him perform, why not? It only lasts less than one round. You might as well go watch it. Larkin Mosley, Nick Meyer, Nicole KP, Alistair Clark, Linda Orr, and of course, David Lucas, William Montgomery, and an amazing extended length performance by Michael Lair tonight. Thank you, everybody, and we will see you next week here at Killtony Quarantine. Red Band.
Check out Brian Holtzman's podcast, Dead Air, and of course, Brothers in Cursive over at Death Squad. This week, we got 2 episodes, so check it out, deathsquad.tv. Thanks a lot.